This is Scott Becker with a special combined episode of the Becker's Healthcare Podcast, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Today's discussion relates to the potential Cigna Humana merger. And this is a fascinating potential combination. Cigna is huge in commercial operations, also in Medicare Advantage. Humana has about $100 billion a year in revenues, a little more than that, and huge in Medicare Advantage. And I think it's some of the Medicaid managed plans. Together, they would create another one of the behemoth insurance companies and maybe the largest per-play insurance operator. You know, United Healthcare is at $360 billion, but more than half of that is in their provider operations. Here, Humana and Cigna would be at $280 to $300 billion, but mostly in the insurance operations. CVS also is about $350 billion a year in revenues, but again, that's split between Aetna and a lot of the other businesses that CVS is in, particularly the retail pharmacy business. So this would create one of the biggest insurance companies in the country and give Cigna and Humana the scale to compete with these other players. In terms of the large insurance companies' results to date, United's doing the best of the four largest companies that are in the top 20 in revenues in the United States. Those are United, CVS, Aetna, which is down like 25-30%. United's up a little bit now. Cigna's down a handful of percentage points, and then Elevance is down just a little bit as well. The Cigna stock dropped almost 8% on this news, and 8 to 10% on this news of the potential merger. So the markets are questioning it. But at the end of the day, if they could pull it off and get through antitrust approvals, in the long run, it creates a real giant in the insurance business, and that scale seems to be still very, very important in the insurance business. So all eyes are on this potential merger of Cigna and Humana. Fascinating to watch. If you have questions about it, if you have comments on this, please feel free to text Scott Becker, 773-766-5322. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this potential Cigna-Humana merger and any insights or thoughts that you might have. Thank you very much for joining us on the Becker's Healthcare Podcast. We'll also release this under Becker Private Equity. Thank you very much for joining us.